in my 90s. And you can tell by the cough, I have bronchitis, and I'm trying to get a hold of that, over that. So still out here on the road, as you can see. You can't see that part, but anyways, right now we are in Laredo, Texas, and our load has not left Mexico yet. So anywho, so this video today is did y'all see that ugly face I was making? That was funny. This video today is going to be just a question. What do you guys do to pass time while you're driving? With fellow truck drivers. This can be informative for future drivers. What do you do to pass time driving? I'm talking about them long road stretches, okay? I'm talking about from Michigan to California type stuff. Like, what do you do to pass time? Me and my husband, we listen to books. We listen to books on Audible, and we listen to books on OVERDRIVE. Love by Night, a Black Vampire Story by I. Kane, or narrated by I. Kane. I think it's by Stina. So just wanted you to see what the actual cover of the book looks like. And this is on Audible. These are some of the books that I have, but I was trying to go to like the main store. I don't know if it'll let me browse. So this is Audible. You just go to Audible and you sign up, and then you can buy credits, like each book. So let me see, each book is a credit, so you can get like see up here it's saying or showing I don't have any credits, so it's saying buy 3 extra credits, and if you buy 3 extra credits, I think it's like $35. Yeah, it's $35.88, and that's 3 credits. And then if you become a member, then every month they'll bill you, I think it's like $14.99 or something like that, and you'll get a credit each month. Or you can, buy each book individually. Let me see. I already have that book, so I don't know if it's gonna. Okay, yeah. So down here at the bottom, it says member price is $14.95 or 1 credit. So since I'm a member, I can buy this book for $14.95. Or if I bought the 3 credits, then I could just use my credit to buy the book. I don't know if that made sense or not. So you could buy 3 credits for $35. So that means you can get 3 books. But when you do that, sign up for the membership automatically monthly, and say you don't have any more credits, and you only get 1 credit a month, which is the sucky thing about it, is because you only get 1 book a month. So I remember one time I set up a different email address. That was funny. But so go back. This is the book, Love by Night. I just wanted to show you guys what the actual cover of the book looks like. Okay, so the app that you want to look for is called OVERDRIVE. And the book that I had was Love by Night. Okay, I'm just going to say yes, download it. Oh, it expired. Okay, so let me tell you what happened. So I have one of those SD cards in my phone, and I was trying to make some space, and I accidentally deleted books. So all of my audiobooks download to my card, so it deleted like all my books. But this is what, you know, it looks like when you download it. But ours is like Dayton Metro, so you can go to Dayton Metro today, please. And then you can type in the search. And see, it brings up the book. So this one is The Love by Night, and it says audio book. It'll let you listen to a sample, and it tells you kind of a rundown, a brief description of what the book is about. Sometimes it gives you the stars. I gave it 4 stars also, which is kind of weird. And then with this also, you can do your filter. What is wrong? My phone is like going so slow today. So filter, you can do like available now. All titles that are available now, because a lot of times when you go through and searching for books, it'll tell you that you can only be able to put it on hold. So all of these are like ebooks. If you look down at the title, it says Love by Night, but it's an ebook. So it's a book that if you download it, you have to read it. So you want to go to AudioBooks, MP3, audiobooks, and then it'll bring you all of either books that has you know, night in it, or hold on. Hello.
Hi. Is that Glow Industry right here? Logistics?
Hold. Can you tell him where to go? I don't know. Hold on, my husband did it. I wasn't sure.
What? Go where? Where?
Glow Logistics?
Right behind, it's right here. This is the exit, and then the one right before that one is the entrance. No, ma'am. Yep. That right there is this right here is the exit, and then this is the building. That's the building. Go on the other one. Yep. Okay. Yep. No problem.
Okay, sorry about that. But we're still on the job. We're just waiting to get loaded. But anyways, so these are some of the books. And it's not showing that Love by Night book because I have it checked out, and I think they only have one. So really, you just go back to your main screen. See, it's showing me, these are the books that I have out. So Love by Night is probably like the only book. I'm gonna go back to this. Oh, okay. So they just have like different types of books and stuff that you can read. Best books, winter reads, all type of stuff. I mean, it's really, really neat. So you just go to your local library and you just download OVERDRIVE, and it's awesome. It's an app that you can download that is linked to your local library. It doesn't matter where you are, whatever state that you are. You have a go to the library, get you a library card, and then go to that library's website, download the OVERDRIVE app, and then you have access to millions and millions of books. Whatever type of books you like to listen to. Naughty, kinky books, romance books, sci-fi books, mystery books, thriller books, Fiction, biography, learn a language, whatever your heart's desire, there are books out there. So, I like to listen to urban fiction, African American fiction. It's entertaining for me. My husband, he likes to listen to the urban fiction and all that, but he likes like CIA and Army stuff and stuff like that, military stuff. But I can't really get into those type books. So anyways, so the book that I just got done listening to was called Love by Night, a Black Vampire Story. So I decided that I'm going to start doing reviews on these books that I listen to, and let me know what you guys think. So this book is basically about a vampire who was formerly a slave that almost got killed by his slave owner, and one of the other slaves was kind of like an original vampire, so she turned him, and then come to find out one of the, I think it was the slave master or one of the slave masters or whatever, he was also an original vampire. So over the years, from back in slavery days up until now, these fools have been battling it out. Like, I mean, basically it's another race war, now that I think about it. You have the black clan of vampires and then the white clan of vampires. And the white clan of vampires, their main objective is to wipe out all of the black vampire clan. So anyways, so the black vampire clan, the king guy is, his name is Quiche. And, you know, they're still young from when they turn, so they can pass for 19 and 20 year olds, you know, like college students or whatever. So they're based in a college. I forgot where it was, but anyway, so they're in college and they're supposed to be part of this frat. And Quiche is the king vampire, and for years after Ada, the main, you know, original vampire that turned him, after she died, it didn't say how she died, but after she died, he never really, you know, wanted to have somebody else to fall in love with. Y'all, tell you, this bronchitis is no joke. Like, feels like somebody's trying to crack my chest open. But anyways, so finally, you know, he's out here feeding on these women, and he's looking for a mate, but these women are too weak for him. Okay, they're just like all on him, you know, they're just a little bit too eager for him. So he uses them as he needs for food and disposes of them, okay? Now, here comes a girl named Adora. Adora is part African. She has been through hell and back. She comes from an abusive background. Her father was very abusive to her mother. She has 3 brothers. One of her brothers tried to save her mother, and the father ended up killing him. I mean, just grabbing him by his throat and snapping his neck like bow, just like that, okay? And her mother went crazy. The other brother ended up, you know, being a troublemaker and going to jail. So anyway, she finally made it out. She's going to college, and she ends up meeting Quiche, okay, in the classes, on campus, and he's, you know, trying to put himself out there, but she's not taking the bait. She's like, you know, look, I'm here for my studies, I'm about my business, I don't have time for that bull crap, like, get up out of my face. And for him, which is most men, it's a turn on, you know, it's like, it's a chase, you know, it's like, okay, I've never been turned down like that. Do you know who I am? Like, I'm Quiche, I'm King Vampire, you know, and she's like, whatever, you know, he didn't say that, but to him, that's his attitude, and she's like, I'm really not sweating you. So he gets one of his fellow vampires, her name is Vila, and Vila, he turned Vila because he was trying to date her. He thought she could be one to be his queen, you know, his long-term mate or whatever you want to call it. and it just didn't work out like that. But she's still in love with him, so she's following the clan, and she'll do anything for her king. So when she finds out he's interested in Adora, she's like, so what about me? And he's like, you know, we've already been there before. It didn't work out, this and this and that. You know, I'm your king, you listen to me. And I need you to get close to that girl and get her to come to this party. They're having a frat party. So Vila gets Adora to come to the frat party, and everybody's having fun. You know, everybody's chilling. So the other clan, the slave owner, the white slave owner, you know, his clan pops up and sets a fire. Okay, so the house catches on fire. Everybody in that bad boy, like, is a goner. And then Adora gets trapped in there. So Keisha's clan gets him away from there and is telling him, like, look, you know, the other clan is coming, you've got to go. And he's like, no, Adora's there, you know, I really like her, I have to save her. So he breaks away from his clan, goes back to the house, finds Adora. She is like burnt, honey. I mean, I'm talking about dermis, epidermis, subdermis, all the dermises is burnt, and she's like knocking on death's door. And the only way to save her is to give him some of his blood, because vampires, you know, their blood has healing abilities. So he gives her some of his blood, and he's hoping and praying that, you know, she's able to swallow some of it or whatever. So he takes her out the house, gives her to the EMTs or whatever, and then he disappears. So she's in the hospital, and the nurse that is taking care of her is checking on her burns, because when she first went in, you know, she's got these ugly burns. It's like, I mean, it's down to the bone, honey. And she's unwrapping her, and she's looking like, what the hell is going on? Like, this cannot be true. Like, she's healed. There's no burns. There's no none of it. She's healed. And so she runs out to go get the doctor. Now, being sneaky vampires that they are, Keish and his little side dude are, you know, undetected in the room. Ask me how they do that. I don't know. So they're like, you know, we got to get her out of here, because they're going to find out, you know, that she doesn't have any more, you know, injuries. So we got to get her out of here. So they took her out of there, and took her to his place. And some of the other vampires, they wasn't feeling that or whatever, but, you know, Keish, he didn't care, because, you know, that's his Adora and that's his baby. And so she eventually is like, okay, what in the world is going on? Like, what did you do to me? Like, why do I feel different? Like, she's just like totally, she's totally just feeling different, you know? It's just like she can hear folks' heartbeats. She can hear people whispering from like around the corner. She can read people's thoughts, and I mean, she's just like, she's glowing, you know. Her hips is just like bow, you know. She's snatched all over her body. She's looking good. And her roommate is like, girl, there is something different with you. And Adora's like, oh, you're tripping, you know, that type thing. So Dora goes to Keish like, okay, what did you do to me? Now, rule is that a vampire cannot tell a human that they're a vampire, or they would either have to turn them or kill them. He does not want to do neither to Miss Adora, because he loves her and wants to give her a choice if she actually wants to become a vampire. So the only way to do that is to let her find out on her own, what he is. So he plans this little play date for them, and she finds out what he is, and long story short, you know, she saves his life by feeding on him, or letting him feed on her. And so she saves him by letting him feed on her, because he had not fed in a while, and he was too weak to fight when the other clan members came and was trying to, you know, do whatever. So once he fed on her, she was pretty much toast. Like, she's going to turn into a vampire. And so the story ended that his clan members, Keisha's own clan members were turning on him, and come to find out, I guess his blood was special because he's one of the originals, and vampires are not supposed to be able to create, you know, babies and all this other stuff, but Adora was pregnant. So Adora and Keish and their baby, well, her pregnant self, escaped to the hills of Virginia, and she has her baby, and the book ends there. So now I would give this book 4 out of 5 stars just because of the ending. So either they ended the book like this, or they're going to come out with a, you know, a Love by Night 2 or a sequel to this book, which I hope so, because if they just ended the book like this, I'm going to be so mad, and I'm going to contact the author, #Stina, S-T-I-N-A. Why? Like, why would you do that? I mean, the book it's good, you know, it has the attention of most women. In the beginning, it's a romance, you know, it's kind of like Twilight, literally, it's like a black Twilight. That's what it reminds me of, except there's no wolves involved. But anywho, so I like the book. I just don't like the ending. So I'm hoping that they come out with a sequel to this book. And so, again, that's one of the books that I listened to recently, and I just wanted to see if anybody else, you know, listens to books, or what do you do to pass your time while you're driving. And send me a comment, you know, just let me know. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Pretty Please and I guess I'll try to do more book reviews. I don't know. I'm not really a good book reviewer, so I don't know if I did that right or not, but I'm just telling you what I thought about the book and what happened in the book. So, and like I said, I'll do the little link to show you Audible, one of the apps that you can download to purchase books. But if you have your local library, like I said, you need to download that Overlook app and link that to your library, because a lot of times the books that are in Audible are at your library, so that way you don't have to pay for it. So, but anyways, until next time, the next book or whatever little update I'll be giving you guys, you guys stay safe out there, and you know, anything that you want to do, all you have to do is just put your mind to it, honey. And that's all that is, and just do it. So, you guys be safe, love, and peace. Alright.
So long, farewell, I'll be to say adieu. Adieu, adieu, to you and you and you.